Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Jean. Make sure you guys are subscribed because we are going to be doing such a fun video today and unboxing a new product that just came out at the beginning of last week, I believe. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and let's get into this video. Okay, so getting right into it, if you haven't already seen, we are going to be doing Laura Lee's new palettes. These are her mini palettes. They come with 6 colors each, and I decided to have a cheaper deal and get them both. So this is what it looks like. This one is Boss Babe on this side, and this is Party Animal. So neutral, Nelly, Boss Lady, Party, Fun. This side is probably going to be the most interesting, but we're going to start off with Boss Babe, and these just slide on out. The palette is inside. I already took them out of the cardboard because that's way too difficult. And then this is what it looks like. It's kind of dirty, but these palettes are so cute. The mirror is amazing, and I'm going to go ahead and read them. It's On the Grind, Deadline, CEO, 9 to 5, Hustler, and Clocked Out. So I love these shimmers already, like the foiled colors. I think they're so nice. And we are going to insert a picture of the swatches so you guys can see them. And I think my favorite color is the gold color, which is Hustler, but hopefully they all work out pretty nicely. We're going to start in and do the M513 brush, and I'm going to take Deadline. We're just going to pop that in our crease and blend it out. I wouldn't really be worried where you get this color because we're going to clean it up. We're actually going to cut the crease, so don't worry about it. I do like that this is a darker transition shade, and so far the pigment is really amazing. The one thing I wish all these palettes wouldn't have is fallout, because I think it would have more pigment if there wasn't such a great amount of fallout, but they still work. So that's that shade right there, which is Deadline, again, the one right in the middle. And then we're going to go ahead and take Manny's brush, the bottom side of it, and take 9 to 5. And we're going to put this one in our crease. And then we're going to blend it out after. And this color is really gorgeous. All of her shades really so far have been really amazing at being pigmented in all of her other palettes. So I applaud her for coming up with all these great color schemes, and these ones are really cute. I definitely think that buying the bundle is a lot better than buying them individually, unless you don't like color or you don't like neutrals, because it's cheaper. I only spent $38, which I'll have it in the link below if you're interested, if you haven't already bought it. But that is amazing, and we're going to go back in with that M513 brush and just blend it up and out. Since I have really large eyelids and my eyes are really wide, I like to blend my colors into this part of my eye. I think it makes them look brighter, really blends the color around. And those are those 2 colors so far. We are going to go ahead and take this Morphe 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to take Clocked Out, which is this dark brown shade. And we are going to put this right in the corner of our eye and blend up and more towards the middle. You want this to kind of outline And all of these shades so far are really amazing. Got this one a little bit too far up. That's okay. I'm definitely more, I've been getting into color lately, but neutrals always win because they work for any occasion you go to, and we like to hang out with our friends a lot, and so I don't want to be going out like super crazy all the time. So we're just going to blend that. I'm going to take the same brush. We're just going to buff it. Remember, don't worry, we are going to cut it again. I'm going to get that nice color. And I think that those shades are so pretty. So far, 9 to 5 is probably my favorite. But let's go ahead and cut the crease. I'm just going to use the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Fair. Put some on my hand. And then just use an AOA, like just, these are my favorite shape of brushes to like cut the crease because they're really, really pointy. They're almost like an eyebrow brush. And since we are doing neutral colors, I like to have more of like a neutral, like not so bright of a concealer when you cut the crease. So that's as much as we're going to cut the crease. Let's take off the rest of it. And then we are going to go in with Hustler, which is the gold shade right there, and I'm going to take the other side of Manny's brush and just pack it on there. If you would like to use like a setting spray, I'm pretty sure it'll make it pack on a little bit better. But that is amazing. That's cool. The pigment on it. I do think gold is a very hard color to like wear, but she puts it in her palettes and it goes with every single color that's in there, so that shade is amazing. And I think that's really great. I'm not going to put it under my eye because when I work with neutrals I don't like to put it on my lash line at the bottom because I don't know, it's like it blends too much in and it makes me look like weird in my opinion, but we're working. Then taking that 3, 2, 1 again, I'm going to do On the Grind right here. And we're just going to put this right here, pop it in the corner and up. Just to bring out the brightness a little bit. I think if you put the gold, it will look a little too bright. It won't like blend in. So I already have mascara on my eye, but that is just a simple look. Let's blend it out just a little bit more. Using all but one shade of the Boss Babe palette. And I love it. I think it's great. And so we're going to go ahead and get into the next palette. The next side to this is Party Animal. And when you open it up, it's this side right here. It's a party. So we're just going to go ahead and slide it out and get right into it. These are all of the colors and they're absolutely beautiful in here. And I hope the pigment is the same. So this one is It's a Party, Damage Control, Karaoke, Drinks, Bottoms Up, and Hungover. This shade right here is the only one I'm worried about, just pigment wise, but the rest of them look beautiful, and you can see the picture that I swatched them. So because we're using bright colors, I'm going to take a bit of Scotch tape, rub it on my hand, and we're going to put it where we want our line to be. It's fine for right now because we can blend it out and do whatever, but you're going to look weird and it's kind of uncomfortable. But we are going to go straight in with this M441, and I'm going to take It's a Party. And there is a lot of fallout, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it like floating in the air. And the pigment is not really there. But let's try building it up a little bit.
Same as back to first base. It's first base with action. You get to kiss your forehead.
So as you can see, it's not really doing much.
I had a good time hanging out this weekend. I had a good time too. We met.
I didn't realize that was on.
Me neither.
But it's a really pretty color. It's almost like a green, not really a yellow. I'm just going to try and build it up. But it's a nice transition shade so far. I like it. So that's that. And don't be afraid, you can like rub it onto the tape just so it will like not be such a hard line. Then we are going to go in, if I can grab it, with this R39 brush. As you can see, it's kind of getting poofy because I use it every single day. But we're going to go in with Dranks, which is this bright orange color. And it definitely comes off on here. And we're just going to blend it in with the yellow. And it's really pretty, not as bright as I would want, but maybe that's just because I'm not like packing my brush full. With like all these Hungover, Karaoke, and Damage Control blues are something you have to be really careful with. Like you have to use such a soft hand putting them on, and you have to build them up. Like you don't want to just go in and be like, I'm going to put a shit ton of blue on my eye. But those are those two colors so far, and I really like them. I think they're really pretty. The pigment is not all the way there, but I mean, that's what we already expected. And I'm going to go ahead and already cut my crease. The orange in the camera?
Obviously.
I'm just asking. Okay, so now that we kind of have it covered as much as we can, again, don't really worry that much about the cut crease for right now. We'll live, we'll be okay. And I'm going to take Manny's brush, again, the Lunar Beauty, and I'm going to be using the small edge. And I'm going to go in with Damage Control, just slightly. And I'm going to put it right here in the center, up into the crease, and the pigment is there on this one. Blues, it's really hard not to get them like bright. And I really like this color. If you have blue eyes, I recommend really investing in some blue eyeshadow because it's really makes your eyes pop. It's really amazing. So again, we're just going to leave that as that, and then we're going to go in and blend it out. I really like this color. You definitely don't want to put it on top, like straight on top of the yellow, unless you want to go for more of like a green look. If you like that, you're going to go for like an Oregon duck type of look, you can do that. And again, start with like a light coat and then start working it darker. So far that is the look. Then we're going to take the other side of that brush. We're going to go back in with Drinks, which is that orange, and really cut it. So that is that shade of blue. Then going in with this E17 brush, we're going to take Karaoke, which is this dark blue. It's almost metallic-y to me. I don't know if I'm even using that correctly. And we are just gonna blend it onto the blue. And it's really pretty. Definitely, as you get into like the shades that are easier to show pigment, it gets a little bit better. You have to be careful sometimes, like the tape like wrinkles a little bit. I think that is really pretty. And then we are going to go in with the 513 by Morphe, and we're going to take bottoms up. You can see there is a lot of fallout. I don't know if you can see it on here, but... And then we are just going to pop this right here, blending it up. This shade you might have to do a little bit lighter, but it's okay. We learn. But I really like it. I don't think you can really see the sparkle in it unless you're like just using it. I don't know, can you see the sparkle? Or no?
Mm-hmm.
And the good thing about these colors is like they blend really well together because they make different colors. It's kind of interesting. So I'm going to try and pop some right here. Instead of bringing it completely underneath. And then we're going to take this off. Just toss it, just throw it away. And then using, if I can find all my brushes, this R39 brush, we're going to start buffing in the bottom. So I'm going to take Issa Party. And I like to go from like the colors I used the very beginning and work my way up. And then I'm going to go put on some mascara really quick, and I'll be right back with the finishing look. Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is the final look with Party Animal, and definitely if I had more time and I was going out, I would try and make it more cut. But I think this palette is so beautiful. Do I like it as much as Boss Babe? I'm not too sure. But these two palettes definitely were a win for me. This one was more of a win. If you wanted to use it on a scale, this one would be kind of a hit. Miss, not a hit. But definitely worth it. If you just want to buy one, again, if you're more of a neutral person, buy Boss Babe. If you're more of a party type, colorful person, Party Animal for sure. I got both of these for $38. That includes tax and shipping. So it's basically the same price for a normal palette since you get 12 colors in the bundle. But I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to know where to get this palette, I'll have it in the link below to her website. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. So come back in a few days. But don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up.